Hello and welcome you all to today's webinar on developing 21st century skills using technology organized by Bliss YouTube channel. The feedback form link will be given in the chat box at the end of the session. The certificates will be sent to the participants within 1 week. The speaker for today's webinar is Dr. Sudhadevi. She is an assistant professor of English at sri.s.Ramasamy Naidu Memorial College, Sattur, Tamil Nadu. Her area of specialization is English language teaching and diasporic literature. We welcome you, ma'am, and also we welcome GA participants. Now, let's over the session to Dr. Sudhadevi.
I would like to thank Bliss YouTube channel for giving me this platform to share my little knowledge and experience about 21st century skills.
Ma'am, may I know why did you choose this topic for the webinar, ma'am?
Yeah, there are so many reasons for this topic, but I would like to highlight at least a few important ones here. The issue of identity and belonging has troubled human beings ever since people start migrating to different parts of the world for one reason or the other. This immigration proves a pleasant experience only for a few migrants who succeed in assimilating themselves in the new social, political and economic environment for which 21st century skills are much needed one today. I mean to say that the 21st century skills are very important to establish our identity globally. The global workforce management expects its learners to enter the world with the ability to solve problems, transmit ideas in both written and oral formats, work effectively with diverse groups and find inventions and innovations. But there is a wide range of gap exists between 21st century skill employers and proficiency of learners, which leads to global unemployment crisis. This could be attributed to lack of 4C teaching and learning process. Hence, this webinar focuses on the ways to incorporate 4Cs effectively with the help of technology.
Could you demonstrate and illustrate it, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. Now let's watch a small video on 21st century skills to understand the concept very clearly.
Yeah. Can you please explain how can we inculcate and implement the 4C skills among Z learners, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. The answer for this question is project and activity-based teaching and learning process using technology effectively. For instance, I would like to show a few cloud collaborative project works, whatever I carried out for my students to expand their knowledge in 4Cs.
Inspiration is spread around the globe, across space and time, in the places we love and with the people of our past. Art has changed the way we see the world and the way we see each other. We started with simple tools and we built monuments to last forever. There is so much to see, learn, and experience. With the Google Arts and Culture app, you can immerse yourself in 360-degree views using Google Cardboard. Or zoom in to reveal the secrets of a masterpiece. Discover inspirational moments, iconic people, and artistic wonders. Search by time or even color. Save your favorites and share them with the world. Explore more with Google Arts and Culture. Download the app and get inspired every day. Where will you start?
Oh, wonderful! What is this, man?
It is a collaborative video creation of my students. My students and myself fabricated it on the topic ICT tools for higher education.
Can you share your collaborative project work experience with us, ma'am?
Yeah, I'll present it in Google Slide.
Sure.
For this project work, I gave them the role of project leader, expeditor, scriptwriter, detail specialist, technical consultant. Actually, all the team members possess depth knowledge in file sharing tools, instant messaging, document synchronization, cloud storage, video conferencing, whiteboards, etc. Tools and apps. What are the tools and apps my students and myself used for this video creation? Google Classroom, Slide, all the Google applications, I mean to say. Okay, I communicated to my students with the help of Google Classroom sometimes, and we used all these cloud storage package. Gadgets, these are the gadgets we have used. Tech tools, if you take, our students really effectively used PowerPoint, voice recorder, snipping tools, editing tools, X recorder. Brilliantly they handled all these tech tools for this project work. In this place, definitely I have to highlight cloud collaboration. The bit of knowledge about cloud collaboration is much needed one today, because this is completely related to technology. If you take cloud collaboration, what are the advantages are there? Equal and higher participation. I mean, we can give equal opportunity for all the students. Even we can check their contribution for the project also. Brainstorm ideas better. Really, the students or the participants for this project work, they came out with effective ideas. Access large files easily. The second biggest one is enormous productivity. This is just one example I have shown you, that is collaborative video creation of my students. Most of my students did many project works. That's what I mean to say here. If you implement cloud collaboration techniques for collaborative activities, definitely we can get enormous productivity. There is no doubt at all. At the same time, we have to highlight these cloud storage providers to the students. These are much useful for them whenever they get any employment. So pCloud, iBackup, BigMind. So these are the cloud storage providers. So just let them get some output on this. But for this project purpose, the students used Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, Dropbox, and a few students used Box also. But most of the students used Dropbox and Microsoft OneDrive and Google Drive. Actually, this is some project works output, but just I would like to place it here, whatever our students used for, my students used for this project purpose. The next C is communication, which is backbone for all the individuals in this globally and cutthroat competitive world. So let's see the next C, that is communication skill.
Dear students, I would like to suggest you that you are supposed to upgrade, upload, enlighten yourself all these 4 skills always. First one is communication, second is collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. 21st century teacher, most of you want to become teachers, I know that, because it is safe for women, but still, just like that, you can't become teachers. If you want to become teacher in 21st century, you should possess these skills: effective communication, learning and innovative skills, life and career skills, info media and technology skills. So without these skills, definitely you can't become very successful teachers in the future. So I request you to highlight those skills always. And the second one is language proficiency test. Most of the teachers feel that this language proficiency test meant only for language teachers. It's not so. Language proficiency test is common for all the subject teachers. So TOEFL, IELTS, bullets, and there are plenty of language proficiency tests available in Cambridge University, British Council. We don't want to go to Cambridge somewhere else or British. No, it's rightly available in Chennai, Coimbatore, even Madurai. There are many language proficiency trainers and centers are situated. And I would like to highlight CELTA and Delta here, because these two courses give enormous opportunities for teachers. So here CELTA certificate in teaching learning to speakers of other languages. So British Council offers this course, Cambridge English offers this course. You don't want to go anywhere, everything is there in online. Now the next one is Delta, Diploma in Teaching English to Speak course. And if you want to take up a teaching as a profession, communication skill is very much important. Without this, if you work in administrative line, no problem at all. But if you stick into teaching profession, definitely you have to sharpen your communication skill. And if you take this slide, Cambridge English gives plenty of courses: preliminary, first, advanced, proficiency, language courses. So all these are free courses. Just you would like to pay a meager amount to write some test alone. Why you have to try these courses? And I would like to give importance here to business English courses. Most of the people feel that this business English courses meant only for business, that is BB or MBA. No, it's not so. If you complete one course, that is business English courses, many software organizations, industries, they give like a good package of salary. So business English course, again, it is apt for history students. Also, online courses are available in Cambridge and British. You can enroll it. You can start studying British English course, business English courses. And what's this? This certificate is nothing but language proficiency test certificate. All the teachers should have this certificate. I mean, what is this? What are the skills they are going to test? Communicative skills, LSRW, there is listening, speaking, reading and writing, grammar, oral, pronunciation, spelling. So language is an asset. Come on, you're supposed to read it and enjoy it. You're supposed to express your verbal and non-verbal communication very effectively to the public. So here, my voice is example for that. So what am I telling is, we have to enjoy the language, then we have to present it. You're not supposed to feel that, no, I don't want to learn English language. English is very difficult. Why? History students, why do we want to learn English? No, it's not so. Language is common tool. Language is common. That way English is lingua franca, that is international language. We can't we can't deny that learning English very perfectly. So what I would like to suggest here is you are supposed to have one language proficiency test certificate. It might be CELTA, Delta, TOEFL, IELTS, whatever it is.
Hi guys!
Hi!
Virtual lessons are designed to provide the same progress as regular lessons in a fun and productive manner.
I'm a stay-at-home student.
That's great English! There will be an element of interactive guided learning before and after the class.
I really liked exercise 3.
This is to make sure your child gets the most out of their online English learning experience. The virtual lessons platform is easy to use and safe. So what will your child need? They'll need a laptop with audio and video features. They'll need to be in a suitably quiet place with minimal distractions. There's no way she's going to be learning English. They'll also need to have a good Wi-Fi connection. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You really do not want to find yourself in that situation. The platform we use will allow your child to participate in pair work.
What's it like to live in Paris?
Well, now it's raining.
And group work.
That was very interesting.
Can we do it again? It's a giraffe. It's an elephant. It could be the other one.
Child protection is of the utmost importance to us. We have very strict anti-bullying policies, along with other housekeeping rules that you can read about on our website. Learning online will build your child's confidence, their resilience, their digital skills, and their communication skills. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your local British Council Centre.
Can you help with biology?
We're sticking to English. We look forward to seeing your child in an online lesson.
Whether they are meeting with reporters, helping to expand a client's online presence, or crafting public statements, public relations or PR specialists create and maintain a favorable public image for the client they represent. Also called media specialists, or when they work in government, press secretaries, PR specialists handle an organization's communication with the public. In government, they inform the public of government officials and agencies' activities. Public relations specialists draft press releases and contact media who might print or broadcast their material. Many news stories start at the desks of PR specialists. Press releases typically discuss an issue of public interest and how an organization's work affects that issue. Most of the time, PR specialists work in offices, but they also deliver speeches, attend community activities, and occasionally travel. They tend to work full-time during regular business hours, but long workdays and overtime are common. Most PR specialists need a bachelor's degree. Employers prefer candidates who have studied public relations, journalism, communications, English, or business. Internships in a PR role, experience writing for a college newspaper, or holding a leadership position in student activities can be helpful in getting a PR job.
They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. For people who want some personal help reaching their destination, the first step is to call a travel agent. Travel agents sell transportation, lodging, and admission to entertainment activities to individuals and groups planning trips. Travel agents sort through vast amounts of information to find the best arrangements for travelers. They find fare and scheduling information, calculate travel costs, and book reservations for everything from extended multi-country tours to short excursions nearby. Agents also provide information about required documents, local weather conditions, customs, and attractions. Corporate travel agents specialize in making travel arrangements for businesses. Most travel agents work full-time in offices, but some work remotely, since so much of the work is done by phone and computer. Agents in call centers or large offices may work in noisy, crowded conditions. Dealing with travel emergencies and last-minute schedule changes can be difficult. Typically, travel agents require a high school diploma, but many employers prefer additional formal training.
Hi guys! So today we are at Dakshina Kshetra, which is the living museum of South Indian heritage spread across 10 acres of land. So yeah, it's going to be a long day, but I'm going to take you guys through it all. Come on! Hi.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Start the orientation.
Sure. So what are we going to see today at Dakshina Kshetra?
Actually, Dakshina Kshetra is all about southern India's art and architecture.
Right.
So the uniqueness of this museum is they recreated the living conditions of the past. Actually, so here you're going to see the houses of 4 southern states,
Right.
Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, and Andhra. So you're going to see nearly 100 to 150-year-old houses, which were in demolition conditions. They dismantled it and reconstructed here.
Right. So how many houses are there at present?
Like 16 houses.
16.
Now we are entering the Tamil Nadu section. First we are going to see Chettinad house.
Okay.
This is from Chettiar community from Pudukota in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
So, actually Chettiar house, usually they will have 3 courtyards. This is the Kalankari, recently renovated here.
This is the work, right? How they do it.
These are all old, very old vessels and metals. There is an exhibition about topography of Tamil Nadu. It's about coastal area. And this is Sanjam, like agriculture.
Okay.
So now we are moving on to Ambur house,
Okay.
Brahmin house. This is Tulasi Madam back here.
The Tulsi tree, yeah.
The space used for exhibition of the prayer items.
Right,
craft
different
items.
prayer items, yeah. Oh, what is she making? Puppet. Oh, wow. Like this. Oh, little puppets.
You want to do it?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try and make a puppet. So these are the legs we're making right now. I'll cut. I don't think I'll do a as great job as her, but I'm gonna try. She's disappointed in my cutting skills. She's correcting my work because
you are fluent in more than one language, you might qualify to join an elite workforce, interpreters and translators. They are needed anywhere cultures intersect. In courtrooms, schools, and healthcare offices, interpreters need to keep up with fast-talking speakers and signers who don't realize how difficult it is to translate in real time. Accuracy is vital, and interpreters must follow strict ethical guidelines to protect clients' privacy. The opportunities can be quite varied, with jobs that take you to top-level business meetings one day and school conferences the next. Translators spend more of their time in the office or working from home on assignments such as translating websites, operating manuals, and other written materials. They may need a special keyboard for different alphabets. For both interpreters and translators, the need for precision is paramount, as they are the link between those who wish to convey information and those who need to understand it. A sensitivity to how cultural differences affect communication is essential to avoid embarrassing or even dangerous errors. Employers in these fields often look for candidates with a bachelor's degree in a foreign language or American Sign Language. These professionals build bridges to bring groups together that would otherwise remain separated.
Claudia, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I appreciate you taking some time today. Our company is expanding, and we're excited to be doing some business in Mexico. I'll be making a trip out there in the next month, so any insight you can give me, I would very much appreciate.
Bueno, muchas gracias, Claudia. Es un placer conocerle y le agradezco mucho que haya venido hoy porque mi compañía está en expansión y ya estamos haciendo negocios en México, lo cual nos emociona. Y de hecho tengo planeado un viaje para el mes que entra y le agradecería toda idea o sugerencia que me pueda dar.
Sí, claro, con mucho gusto, en lo que lo pueda ayudar, yo encantada. Lo primero que yo le aconsejaría es que tome en cuenta que en México a la gente le gusta tomarse un poco más de tiempo para conocerse antes de hablar de negocios. Por ejemplo, en una comida de negocios, generalmente uno se toma el tiempo necesario para platicar de cosas personales, pasatiempos y la familia, antes de en sí entrar de lleno a la materia del negocio. Lo que se viene tratando ya cuando casi que va llegando el postre.
Well, no, I'm actually quite happy to help you, and anything I can assist you with, I'll be glad to do so. And I would say one of the first things to keep in mind is that in Mexico, people tend to like to take more time to get to know each other before actually getting down to business. Because, for example, at business meals,
Thank you. I very much would like to be introduced to your contacts. I do not have the attorneys or the tax advisors, so I would appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us, and the next time you need good Spanish translation and or interpretation, call 20.
We have discussed innumerable courses for you, for your career. You might be asking this question that where do I get certificate? Where can I register? How can I study? Where can I go? I'm in some other rural area. How can I register myself? Here we have MOOC, Massive Open Online Course. It is central government, Indian central government's portal it is. This is established, founded by Prime Minister, the present Prime Minister. What I suggest is you can take any courses in MOOC, that is Massive Open Online Course. What is this? What are these? EDX, Udacity, Future Learn, Coursera, Udemy, Khan Academy. So all these are platforms. EDX, Udacity, Future Learn, Coursera, Udemy, Khan Academy. All these are having collaborative link with MOOC. Okay, if you click on EDX, they offer 3,000 courses. Coursera, they offer 2,000 courses. Whatever the courses you want to take for your subject, for your career, for your future life, you can just enroll it. And I think most of the teachers are doing many courses in MOOC. And now, list of websites to learn English online course for Indian students. I have highlighted 7 websites here. Please kindly go through whenever you're free. The next is best sites: BBC Learning English, British Council. Already I said you have to give importance for language. You can't deny learning English language. So now, coming back to very important area, that is types of writing, basic writing skills, professional writing skills, business writing skills, technical, college, foreign, copywriter skills, content writing and editing. You might be asking, why ma'am, we are history students, why do we want to know all these things? This is nothing but content writing courses. I mean, there are really, you won't believe, just whenever you're free, go through it, just browse it in Google. What are the opportunities are there for content writers? For content writers, these are basic skills. You can get plenty of opportunities if you update or if you sharpen your writing ability. For that, you have to start from basic writing skills, and then you have to go to technical writing skills, whatnot. Blog writing, already tomorrow I'll be talking about this in your YouTube channel. Blog writing, report writing, video writing, magazine writing. There are many writing courses. It is needed for your career. Okay, I mean, classroom reading, history, Indian history, getting ready for semester, that is one side. If you want to flourish in your career, you are supposed to practice all these writing skills. Now, is this possible to practice all these writing skills? You'll be asking this question. I understand, but you can take any one writing ability. Nothing wrong in that, right? So, if you like business writing or blog writing, report writing, media writing, I think most of the students are very much interested in media writing. Yes, you can become a best media writer. You can earn too much of money in your future life. Now, top 10 content writing companies in India, because you by seeing all these slides, you may feel that, ma'am, idella namakku ottu varada madiri irukke, because we are in some other culture, and most of the parents are illiterate, most of the students, we are from rural background. You see, wherever you come from, if you have high ambition in your life, you can go ahead. There is no doubt at all. Now, top 10 content writing companies in India, just go through it in Google whenever you find time. These people, these 10 companies give dollars of money for content writers alone. Now you see, all these are Indian girls and boys, that is, might be at the age of 30 to 35, not above 40 years of old. Best freelance content writers in India. They earn like anything. They don't even find time to waste, right? They are very greatest writers. Just have a glance of these content writers' profile. Now, you might be you'll have a kind of temptation. I can understand the thirst has started in your mind and heart that you have decided you want to become content writers. Here I have highlighted 10 ranks. These are the institutes offer content writing courses in India. So in that case, do I want to go to MIT Institute, Jawaharlal Nehru, which is in New Delhi, ma'am? It's not possible. No, all these people are offering, or most of the institutes are offering online content course. You can register for any one of the online content course to sharpen your writing ability. Now, this is very important one, artificial intelligence.
It is a renaissance. It is a golden age. We are now solving problems with machine learning and artificial intelligence that were in the realm of science fiction for the last several decades.
In 5 years' time, the way you do business will look completely different. Industries will be divided into two groups: those who have strategically leveraged intelligent technology within their business, and those who have not. Artificial intelligence combines technologies, enabling machines to learn, comprehend, reason, interact, and discover. It augments human activities, empowering humans to do more than ever.
And I think of AI as this incredibly powerful tool that will augment human ingenuity and unlock our true potential.
At its most sophisticated, AI orchestrates. It connects data and ideas, often behind the scenes, to accomplish tasks and find solutions. According to experts, if CIOs had invested in artificial intelligence 3 years ago, they'd have been too early. But if they wait another 3 years, they'll never catch up. In fact, according to our studies, 85% of executives report an intent to invest in AI in the next 3 years.
And I think that's going to be one of the most influential developments and trends and directions and drives in our society in the next 20 years.
It's a simple question. What could your company accomplish if every interaction with technology was an intelligent one? When strategically implemented, AI can adapt to address your core needs, whether that's workforce automation, error detection, insight discovery, or even solidifying your customer experience. What looks like magic to your competitors will be the result of your good planning. Accenture is technology agnostic, implementing the right combination of technology across your organization to extend human capabilities and solve problems. Accenture's approach is holistic. Transformation with AI begins at the top of your organization. It impacts your partners, vendors, and customers. There is a 3 to 5 year window to make this a reality. The time to act is now. So which company will you be? The one who has strategically leveraged intelligent technology, or the one who is not? Accenture is leading the future. Are you coming?
You have watched just now, definitely you can understand the importance of communication skill in 21st century workforce. Next, I would like to move to the next, the last two C's, that is creativity and critical thinking. I hope you can see the website of mine, that is MS site for 4 C's. I have created this site in Google site. Google site is very simple one for us, for the beginners. If you want to work, if you want to create your website in wordpress.com, wix.com, all those are suggestible one, but for the beginning stage we can use this Google site for site creation. With the help of this Google site, I have created MS site for 4 C's. In this slide, I would like to present creativity and critical thinking. So let's move here. Let me click animated e-creation. I would like to suggest these 4 activities or these 4 important projects to enhance students' creativity and critical thinking ability. Let's move to the first one, that is animated block creation. If you take this animated block creation, really our students worked very seriously. They have enjoyed all these activities like anything. At the same time, they have expanded their knowledge in creativity and critical thinking For this purpose, for this activity, they have used these three important apps, that is Video Guru, YouTube Intro Maker with music, Filmora Go. These things they have used it, and let us watch their animated blog. Let's enjoy watching that. How much effort they have put, to create this animated blog creation in order to develop their creativity and critical thinking.
Good afternoon to everyone. I am going to say about the 3 R's. The 3 R's refers to 3 terms that often be used while speaking about waste. They are reduce, reuse and recycle. Reducing is cutting on the amount of trash we make, such as reducing the amount of plastic waste. We can make the plastic bottle and we can cut it and we can use it like pen standards. And recycling. We shouldn't recycle the plastic, so I recycled the tonic bottle and I cut the bottle and paint it and use as a pen stand. And reusing. Reusing is reusing the papers like this and reusing the boxes. This one I did with the newspapers. Ever wondered what to recycle? Plastic bottles and many more. Ever wondered why to recycle? It's just about the try. Ever wondered where to recycle? Everywhere. Like this 3 hours I got the art and craft idea. I spent my quarantine days by doing crafts, worksheets, poetry recitation. I worked in my blog, cooking and many more. I do crafts like wall hangers, paintings and many more. I do crafts for making my mind very peaceful. When we do craft, we can get new ideas and creative knowledge from that one. And poetry recitation. When we do poetry and when we read poetry, we can get new words and we can know new authors and poetess names. And the next is cooking. I do cooking for helping my mother. When I do new dishes and give to my mother and father, they eat it very happily. We should do the cooking with our love. And when we do cooking, our knowledge should be very good. And when I do worksheet, I think that I am upgrading my knowledge through technology. Thank you.
Now, okay, we have watched animated blog creation, and let's move to the next one, that is e-book creation. E-book our students did with the help of Google Docs. Here I have mentioned here how did they do this. Google Docs. In Google Docs, just go to tools and click on explore. With the help of this tools and explore, you can create enormous things, but here we have created only ebook, and at last they have published it, and in the PDF form they have published it. Let me show it, the simple ebook whatever our students created, and Sachin Tendulkar's ebook it is. Okay, just in the beginning stage we can give like this kind of activity or project to our students to expand their creativity. So really they worked very seriously for this task. The next one is animated e-journal. Let me click on this animated e-journal. This is very interesting to develop their creativity and critical thinking again. Let me open this link, animated e-journal, whatever our students did. Okay, these are the templates they have used for this e-journal purpose. Resume templates, infographic, and the brochure templates, invoice templates, newsletter templates. Each and every template is much important for all the people to develop your creativity and critical thinking. There are plenty of templates available in Google, you all know that, but the thing is how we can carry out those templates in order to develop students' creativity and thinking skill. And I would like to suggest template.in. If you open template.in, you can get nearly 5,000 templates related to creativity and critical thinking. Okay, let me show how our students worked for this. They have used templates for e-journal creation purpose. This is the first page, that is cover page. This is everything they have done with the help of template alone. This is cover page template, e-journal cover page template. And the second one is just brochure template and great sayings template. And the next one is team members. We are supposed to mention about team members. For that they have used this template, that is branding team members details. And next one is relaxation, health related tips they have given here. For that purpose they have used this health related template. And architecture template for talking about their particular profession. And here is a small blog creation about architecture. And the next one is newsletter. They have used a newsletter template about their company. And the ebook cover, the next template they have used for this e-journal is ebook cover. Just I would like to highlight only the important and interesting templates whatever our students used. This one is brochure template, and the next one is newsletter template. Definitely we have to give like this kind of projects to the students. And the last one is wanted template. Now I would like to move to animated ebook. Let's see to it. Animated ebook. Our students, our college students created this ebook. I would like to show it here now. With the help of book creator app, they did this. Could you see? Artificial intelligence. The topic for this animated ebook they did with the help of bookcreator.com. Could you see the app here in the cursor area? You can also create like this kind of animated ebook. Let me show to you the full animated ebook now. Like this kind of animated ebook is possible in bookcreator.com. The next one is this, and let me show you properly. Yes, it turns like book. Yes, if I want to go to the previous page, click here. If you want to go to the again previous page, okay, this is the creative one in this bookcreator.com. You can add your video also in this creator. Yes, students are doing a bit of mono acting, like dual acting, like practicing the dialogue to develop their communication skill. And this is another one activity. The next one is mine about blog writing. I guided the students how to use this blog writing skill very effectively. And here just 5 points I have mentioned. Steps to prepare animated book in Book Creator. If you read these 5 steps and if you practice it in the practically, definitely you can create like this kind of animated books for your students as well as for yourself. Really it is quite interesting one, creating animated ebook. Let me go back to my Google site. Here I am. We have come to the end, but before that I would like to show in the Google site, that is MS myself. In this site I have mentioned my YouTube channel links. Okay, merely I have created for 8 YouTube channel links. I have posted all the links here, but for this creativity and critical thinking, definitely I have to focus on this blog writing channel. It will take just 9 minutes, but in this channel I have elaborately illustrated how to write blog writing very effectively, because definitely blog writing skill it expands students' creativity and critical thinking.
Innumerable blogs exist in this world, but 5 important types of blog are personal blog, business blog, professional blog, media blog, and education. Whatever the type of blog the writer or the author wants to choose, supposed to follow certain blog writing process.
A good writer spends his time perfecting his craft, practicing turning ideas and inspiration into words until it becomes perfection. Luckily, there are many free sites for aspiring writers. These are to help them improve their writing process. A few important blog sites are WordPress self-hosted, Wix, WordPress.com, Weebly, Medium, Blogger. In this slide, I would like to highlight pre-blog writing process, which is also labeled as things to do before start writing blog. Grammar, style, punctuation are incredibly important. Before writing a blog, make sure a solid understanding of basic grammar. Consistency, coherence is much needed skill in blogging, for which subject knowledge to be updated. Bacon says, reading maketh a man perfect. In this connection, if your blog wants to be the best one, you have to read others' blog very sincerely and carefully. Blog writing template saves hours of production time and push blogger to write higher quality content. Templates are not just formatting but also planning prompts to help blogger craft the article better. These 5 steps mentioned here in this template are important for blog writing. Let's listen to it step by step. A catchy headline includes words, thoughts designed to catch someone's eye and get that person interested in reading what follows the next. A blog title needs to be more descriptive than the title of a content. Meaningful images, captions could be added. Here is the example in the slide, how to write the perfect headline, and the next one is 91 awesome headline formulas. These images really attract the readers. This is the way blog writer has to frame the headlines. Introductions are first impressions. Here are a few hooks to use in your blog style with a quotation. You can start your blog with the famous quotation. The team let out a victorious yell. We would hit our goal thanks to the red button. Or you can start with a fascinating story. I once wrote a newspaper story that killed a man. The story may run. Ask your readers an intriguing question. How could we register 20,000 customers in our system? So these hooks. What are the hooks here? Quotation, fascinating story, intriguing questions. Are the hooks for the readers, which take the readers till the end. Bloggers have to do research on various interesting topics by collecting resources in digital articles, ebooks, hard copy magazines and journals, dissertations, local collections, archives, pamphlets, posters, etc. Reference materials, rare or out of print materials, these are really helpful for bloggers to create knowledgeable blogs. After completing the research process, the bloggers have to exhibit perceptions in content writing or body of the blog. In this slide, you can see a colorful, high-loaded content blog. And if you take the next slide, this is heavily loaded content. So the bloggers, whatever the type of content they want to adopt, they can adopt for their writing skill. Editing is the process of looking for correcting glaring errors, modifying parts of speech, correcting inconsistencies, and adjust the text. If we do the editing perfectly, our blogging will be colorful one like in the screen. If you sharpen your writing abilities, abundant opportunities are waiting for you as bloggers. You can become professional blogger, business, technical, creative, education, foreign language writing skills, copywriter skills, content writing, editing. In all these areas, we have innumerable opportunities for the best writers. Almost we have come to the end of the presentation, but this slide is very much important. That is reasons for blogging. The very first reason is refine your writing skills. That's what I have been discussing from the beginning. I request you to refer blog templates. Blogging is useful to reach a broader audience. It is useful for us to enhance our online profile and to network with other researchers, even to engage with non-academic community.
The next we have come to the end of this webinar. That is, I would like to highlight these two answers. I hope you remember in your registration form, I have asked the organizer to add 5 questions. The first question is, have you heard of 21st century skills? For that, the percentage, let's see, 1205 responses. In that, the majority is red color, that is 58.3. So 58.3% of the people don't even heard of 21st century skills. Dear viewers, my request is we should know about 21st century skills. That is these 4 C's: collaboration, critical thinking, and other 2 communication skills. Okay, these 4 C's we are supposed to know it to develop this country as because we are in the developing stage. If you want to transform our country into a developed place, definitely we are supposed to know about these 4 C's very effectively, and we are supposed to follow it, implement it. We have to update our knowledge day by day in these areas. So here the chart shows that 58.3%, the majority of the people don't even know, didn't even hear about 21st century skills. So I think by this webinar you might have understand the importance of 4 C's. You might have heard about it. Let's venture together in the future. And the next question I have asked, does technology help us to develop forces? Here the majority of the people said yes, 91.5%. Without technology also we can do plenty of activities and projects to understand, to make them people to understand the concept and the aspects and salient features of 21st century skills. But if we use technology for this purpose, that is to developing knowledge in forces, definitely we can reach the highest, definitely we can reach the jubilant path very soon. I would like to thank Bless YouTube channel for giving me this wonderful platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for your thought-provoking practical demo session. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. Also, my sincere thanks to participants who have been listening and watching this session patiently from the beginning. Thank you, dear participants. Keep on supporting. Subscribe the channel for future webinar updates. The feedback link is given in the chat box. Kindly fill it to get your certificates, and the certificates will be mailed to you within a week. Thank you all. Let's meet in another day. Bye. Take care.